Hey guys, it's Joy. Okay, so this is a tag video and it was originally started with Megan over at Homeschool for Two, so I'll link her original video below. But it was talking about homeschool burnout and how to either prevent slash handle homeschool burnout, I would say, because I've never gone a year, and granted I'm not like a veteran homeschooler or anything, but I've never gone a year without experiencing some sort of burnout. And I would say for the most part, it's self-contrived because I put so much pressure on myself that therefore I kind of hit a wall and, so it's mostly brought on by myself. But there are certain things that I know now, having done homeschooling a few years, that I personally have to have in my life to make things run a lot smoother and to kind of, discourage the homeschool burnout, I should say. So I just wanted to share those with you. And the reason for doing this video is also twofold, because I want to be able to come back and watch this video when I'm experiencing homeschool burnout. Because what happens when I experience burnout is I just shut down. I basically just, we still do school, but am I in a good mood? No. Do I want to do it? Absolutely not. And I pretty much don't want to do anything at all, like nothing. So that's how it affects me. So it's just a very discouraging place to be. You just don't feel like everything just has a cloud over it. So that is what I want to kind of talk about today. And if you hear thunder in the background, it is actually stormy over, I don't know which direction that is, whatever, that way. And so I am actually hoping that it doesn't rain on me as I'm doing this video. Number one, going into the school year with a good balance is key. Now, having said that, I'm actually doing some things this year that I am a little nervous about the balance. I'm going to try a ladies' Bible study, and it's during a morning of our week. And since we already do classical conversations, that takes out a whole nother day. So anyways, I'm working around that and kind of trying to figure that out. And I'm not opposed to totally scrapping the idea, but I would like to try it. There's more thunder. Did you hear it? Ooh, I love thunder. So I really want to try this and give it a go. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's fine. But I feel like it's key to go into the year knowing what your balance is, what you can hold, what you can handle, and that kind of a thing. So balance means, well, for one thing, you have to take your personality, all your kids' personalities into consideration here, because if you're an introverted person and you have extroverted kids, you need to think about that, because they're going to go crazy if they're home every day of the week and, you're fine with that, but they're going crazy. I have the opposite problem. I am outgoing. My oldest son he could take it or leave it. He enjoys it, but he doesn't ask to go places. He's a lot like my husband in that regard. So I have to kind of balance that out, because if we go every day, he doesn't mind it, but he needs his alone downtime at home. The second thing is, it just started pouring rain, which is awesome because I love rain. So I just put up my umbrella here and we're just gonna keep recording. Okay, so I always tell my husband, if I start to go down that path of just being negative all the time and just not having a positive outlook on school or pretty much anything, he can tell. And so a lot of times I'll say, hey, will you just remind me gently that you see these things happening? I would really appreciate that. And just tell me to go get some alone time or do something. Usually I'm pretty good about that, but I really do actually have a problem sometimes admitting that I am in that place. So yeah, that's something for me to work on. Number three, if you are able, this goes along with the alone time, set aside something that really makes you feel rejuvenated, like a massage. I don't do that very often, but we have a massage school in town, and it's pretty cheap to get a massage, and an hour-long one or whatever it is. I'm trying to this year really plan some time alone and something that makes me feel rejuvenated and I don't know, just relaxed for one thing. So how much more relaxing can I get getting massage? If you can't afford a massage, or that's not something that you have in the budget, just checking out a book for the weekend, like a novel that's really just like, not for any reason in particular, just a novel you want to read and just hole up in your bedroom all weekend and read it. And maybe you'll feel more rejuvenated when you come out, who knows. So number 4, if you are able, take some time off of school, I'm saying. So if you are feeling really stressed out and really overwhelmed, take a couple of days off or just get some perspective. And I will say I have a very high sense of responsibility. Like, I hate saying no. Please don't, misunderstand me here. I'm not saying, just take up whenever, because that is obviously not my point here. But just mama needs a break sometimes, so do the kids, and so I think that it's helpful to get that back in perspective. Number 5, find something you love, like YouTube. For me, what helped me a ton, I feel like, in those cold winter months, was doing YouTube. It just filled up a part of me that is not really touched in any other way. And I really enjoyed it. And my kids actually really enjoyed the vlogging. Like, it was an enjoyable thing for all of us to do. We loved it. And I would say, I could probably say that was what kind of shifted our mood in school, along with number 6. So find something you love, number 5. Number 6 is, for me, and this might not be for everybody, but if I have a space around me, meaning my house, that is unkept and dirty, for lack of a better term, it's like mental clutter for me, and I cannot deal. So second semester of last year, I got on a YouTuber site. Her name is How Jen Does It. Obviously, her name is Jen. And I will link it below because it was totally life-changing for me. I read Fly Lady, and I did all that. I tried to, and she does a lot of along the same lines of that for, different things. But I will just say, I cannot believe how drastically that changed my outlook and my life and my mood and everything. So those are some of the practical things. Obviously, the other part to that is being a Christian. I always pray certain things, over our lives when we're homeschooling in particular, and just kind of just pray that burnout does not happen. And so just to be balanced in all parts of my life. I hope those ideas and tips helped you. I really, really hope that they do. And I really hope that I will come back and watch this video when I'm feeling burnout. And now it is like pouring, a downpour, and there's thunder all over, so I better go inside before I get struck by lightning. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you in the next video.